What is up, Cog Squad? I got something that I know will make sure our chickens will lay eggs. What's up, guys? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm, and today we're gonna get back on that chicken coop. Gonna try to work on the interior walls, get that finished up. Of course, we gotta take care of the farm, and I have something that I had made that I'm pretty sure is gonna keep order in the chicken coop and make sure those girls lay eggs. Cause y'all know how it is sometimes. Let's go. I can already see the big boss lady's already down there this morning. She got out early this morning. Down there, I guess she's eating acorns. What's up, Piggy? We're gonna get started on the coop this morning. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna get started on it. You have a good day. Don't worry about that chicken coop. We're gonna get it done, girl. You know, sometimes you got a brown nosed boss lady, you know what I'm saying?
It's a give and it's a take. It's a whole lot of heartbreaks, but I'm hoping I could change that with you. It's a slow and steady beat, and I feel it when you're near me. So keep you close to let you steer my feet. It's a passing of a day. It's an ebb and flow of change. It's a constant thought.
Scott, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be eating the goat feed. Pretty sure.
Wind upon my face as I'm driving off to run away. So knowing for the moment I'm okay. I've been reaching out for answers to the questions that I have. About finding motivation in the moments that we share. There's someone on my mind whose eyes I see each time I sleep. I'm hoping for a moment that she'll be here next to me. But now I just keep sleeping.
Got it's like 4 chickens laying eggs in that goat pen. You know, I showed you that naked neck's been laying in the TNT boys. So I've been collecting eggs out of both these spots, and really it's because the coop situation, which we're gonna get on today. But these eggs are good. I get them every day. Let's go take a look at the chicken coop, see what we got going on today. We had about a week's worth of just terrible weather. Then me and Carl caught a cold. Now Mrs. Cog Hill's got the cold. They're at the house resting. They ain't 100% at all. In the last video we did on the coop, one of Mrs. Cog Hill's migraines popped up, but she ain't had them forever. And I couldn't finish the fascia board, and I was hoping to get started on this, and she could help me because it's just too hard for me to do it by myself. But now she's got a cold, and she's not 100%, so I don't foresee her coming out here helping me today, and I don't want her to. She needs to rest up. But I do got something I can do today. I can get started on this interior wall right here. If you noticed, all our walls are covered and painted except this one, and that's because we ran out of wood. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but this was scrap wood that we got off a shed that was torn down at another farm, and they gave it to us. So we used it, repurposed it, but I didn't have enough to finish this out. Well, we went to the hardware store, and actually they had Luan on sale. So we bought a couple of pieces of Luan, which may not be the best thing to use, but I think it'll be okay. I'm just gonna put it on there. All it's for is just to cover this wall up to keep the chickens from picking at my electrical wires and paint it. And I think it'll be fine. I mean, some of this plywood that we repurposed was 1/4-inch plywood. I know that Luan's a little thinner than that, but I think it'll work fine. Plus, it was super cheap. And as big and as massive as this chicken coop looks, we have really saved a lot of money by buying stuff on clearance or on sale, like the flooring, the linoleum, even though it doesn't match in each side. And like repurposing the wood, getting metal from the salvage yard, like repurposing or reusing the J trim that we had from when we built our house. So super stoked about how much money we saved. Oh, Mrs. Cog Hill had bought some paint that was, I guess it was mixed and somebody didn't like it, so she bought it. So yeah, we have really gotten lucky on a lot of things, except my girls being under the weather today. But that's cool. It's not gonna stop us from doing what we need to do. And as always, I'm not a carpenter. Like I said, I'm just an old homesteader, a country boy. I just figure out things as I go along. My limitations do not stop me. And a lot of times I do stuff wrong, but that's okay. Live and learn. This is gonna be 2 coops, really. I'm not calling them a coop. It's really not a coop. It's really it's a chicken house. It's a hen house for the chickens that go up at night and to lay their eggs. We free range our chickens, so our chickens go outside. But right here, I'm gonna put some chicken wire up to separate the 2 sections, because this smaller half's gonna be for Mary Carl's little Bantam chickens, her favorite chickens. So they're gonna go over here. This side's gonna be for our regular, adult, full size egg laying chickens, and that's what's gonna go on this side. And once I get all this installed, I have something that I gotta figure out exactly where I'm gonna put it. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna help us with keeping order in this hen house and making sure these girls lay some eggs. But now I gotta go up to the house, and we got a lot of wood. We got another project coming. I'll tell y'all about that when I get up to the house. Get the materials, get my tools, and let's get it started. So we got a trailer full of stuff. Our next project that we're gonna start on once we get that coop finished with, which we're really close on the coop, is to build a quail shelter. Something for the quail, and have a flight pen for them where they can go outside and be quail and come inside, get out of the weather, and lay eggs. So our next project will be a quail shelter that we can use for a quail brooder or whatever else. And if the quail don't work out for whatever reason, then we can have an extra chicken coop or a chicken brooder. It'll serve many purposes, but right now we're calling it a quail house. So y'all hang tight for that, but we gotta finish this coop first. Sunshine, will you help me load this wood up? If anybody help me, it will be you, baby. I know it will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now, let's go get started on that coop. What's up, Chief? What's up, buddy? I don't think this is gonna be too difficult, really. Just got the I think I just got one. Is it 2 plugs I gotta cut out for? Got 1 plug, 2 plugs. That's actually a blank. I'm not putting a plug there. Yeah, 2 plugs. Got a plug on this side, a plug over here. That's just a blank, so blank cover is going over that. I got a switch here I gotta cut out for. Hopefully not too bad. Yo!
You get a little piece of bone?
I put it in the truck.
Alright, and 1 piece of glue on?
1 piece of Luan. Huh?
That gonna work?
That's gonna work. You sure you feel okay?
I'm okay to do that.
Okay. Well, come to find out, and it's been a while since we measured this, and it's been sitting up at the house for a week or so, and I just can't remember. But after I remeasured, ended up being about 3 foot short. So Mrs. Cog Hill said she felt good enough to run to the hardware store to go grab another piece of this wood. That way I can completely finish this wall out and get that on, and then pretty much the inside will be finished besides building the roost. So let's just cut this piece here and finish this side on out.
And just like that, this side is done.
We always have chicken wire laying around. I mean, always. So I didn't have to buy any wire at all. This was if you have farming chickens, typically you're gonna have chicken wire laying around. And this is what we're gonna use to separate the two coops, or houses, or areas, or whatever you want to call it. You can see we got a wall here and it's open here, and I wanted it open so airflow would happen. I've said it before many times here. Our biggest issue here is not winters, it's summers. It just gets really hot here. So severe cold weather is not a major issue here at all. Got that done right when the girls pulled up. Yay!
I'm back, but the lure's not the same. Is that okay?
Fine.
It's thicker.
It's not gonna matter. It's gonna go on the other side anyways.
You had enough for this side?
Mm-hmm.
Is it up?
This side's up. What do you think?
Good. It's good.
And I got the wire up.
Oh, I see. You got the wire up.
This wire.
I was looking for Romex.
This wire.
Okay. Well, that looks nice.
That looks better, don't it?
I was looking like,
I should have said chicken wire.
Hidden piece of Romex.
How's she doing?
Okay.
Okay. Y'all take a nap. What's Zert Man doing?
Walking around.
Did you take him in Marvin's? Okay. He just rode to Marvin's.
Yeah.
Why don't me cockatiels get to ride around? Sir. Thank you. It is a little bit thicker. They come from two different places. We got this other because it was so cheap and they had it marked down. So, but that's cool. It'll work. It will work. Just as long as Martha don't come in here with a measuring tape or a ruler, you know, and measure it, you know, the thickness of my stuff. And just like on the other side, we got a plug right here that we got a cutout for. I hate flat heads. Woo! Progress, baby! Progress. Got that done. I need to paint it, so I'm fixing to run up to the house, go get my paint supplies, paint that sucker, and then grab that my top secret thing I've been talking about that I'm gonna put in this coop. That again, it's gonna keep everything straight in line. I'm not gonna have to worry about anything. You think you can hold a paintbrush in your mouth? What about a roller? You think you can hold a roller in your mouth? Man, it would take me half the time if you'd help me. I know you're tired. You've been working really hard today. Oh, the goats are fussing at me. It's time for them to eat. It's time for their second feeding. We feed our goats twice a day. I know I've mentioned that before, but instead of feeding all their feed at one time in the morning, we give it to them, we split it and give them to them twice a day. And they're fussy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming. feel how close we're getting. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Woo! Let's get to painting. Now this is our interior paint. This is what we got on clearance. I guess somebody had it mixed. They didn't like the color. So, Advantage Cog Hill. It's called Jefferson House Brown. It's a really nice color. I mean, it's a neutral color. It's just a khaki, tan, beige color. It looks well on the walls and worked out perfectly. Boom! That took all of 5 minutes. Yes, sir. Now, make sure I don't step in that paint. That would be something that I would do. Most definitely something I would do. Now let me show you what y'all probably been waiting on. This is my new plan. You know how sometimes the girls, they will get a little lazy on you. And they'll slack off a little bit. Me and the boss lady came up with an idea. So here it is. I'm almost certain this right here is most definitely gonna keep order in this hen house. I'm gonna put it right here where she's always watching. No slacking off, girls. The boss lady's got her eyes on you. Boom. Got it right there, right up under the nesting box. Every day, when the girls wake up, they're gonna see the boss lady looking at her. If you're a chicken thinking about slacking off or starting something in the chicken coop, wouldn't that put the fear of God in you right there? Appreciate Peaches. Hey guys, if you happen to miss any videos on this coop build, I'll put a playlist of all the videos that we've done on this chicken coop. Check out that playlist right over here. Also, if you're interested in any Cog Hill Farm gear like this UBU shirt or our Cog Hill Farm hats, there's a link right down below me. And as always, y'all be good.